A doctor wanted to let my son die for being a worthless drug addict, not knowing I'm an undercover FBI agent. The school bus driver carried my 14-year-old son Mason through the ER doors. His body was limp, foam bubbling from his mouth, eyes rolled back showing only whites I was running behind them, still in the ratty clothes from my undercover assignment, my hands shaking as I tried to explain what was happening. The bus driver laid Mason on a gurney and stepped back, his face pale. He just started seizing during the route, he told the intake nurse. Wouldn't stop. Been going for maybe 10 minutes now. I pushed forward, trying to get to my son, but a nurse held me back with one arm, while she typed notes with the other hand. Dr. Vanessa Whitmore appeared from behind a curtain, her white coat pristine, a tablet already in her hands. She glanced at Mason, then at her screen, her expression shifting from professional concern to something else dismissal. Judgment. She tapped the tablet a few times, reading something that made her lips press into a thin line. Mason Holloway, she said. Not to me, but to the attending nurse. 14 years old. Multiple behavioral incidents on file. Expelled from Jefferson Middle School last year for fighting. Currently enrolled in alternative education program. She looked at me then, her eyes moving from my worn jacket to my unwashed hair to the street smell that probably clung to my skin. Classic profile. I tried to speak, to explain, but my voice came out desperate and cracked. He has epilepsy. This is a seizure. He needs medication right now, lorazepam, Ativan, anything to stop it. Dr. Whitmore barely looked at Mason, who was still convulsing on the gurney, his teenage body jerking violently against the restraints the nurses had quickly applied. Ma'am, I need you to be honest with me. What did Mason take today? Synthetic cannabinoids? Bath salts? We see this constantly with teens from alternative schools. The sooner you tell me what he used, the sooner we can treat the overdose appropriately. Her words hit me like a physical blow. I shook my head so hard my neck hurt. No, you don't understand. He didn't take anything. He has documented epilepsy. He's had it since he was 9. This is status epilepticus. He needs emergency anti-seizure medication, or he's going to have brain damage. My voice was rising, panic making it shrill. Mason's lips were turning blue. I could see it from where the nurse was still holding me back. Blue meant oxygen deprivation. Blue meant his brain was dying while we stood here arguing. Dr. Whitmore sighed. The kind of sigh that said she'd heard this story 1,000 times and didn't believe it once. Every parent says their child didn't take drugs voluntarily, Dr. Whitmore said, her tone clinical and cold. But the presentation is clear prolonged seizure activity in a troubled teen with a history of behavioral problems. This is synthetic drug overdose. We'll monitor him, let the drugs work their way out of his system, and then we'll discuss treatment programs. She turned to the nurse. Put him in observation bay 3. I4 fluids. Nothing else until talk screen comes back. And get security to escort the mother to the waiting room. She's interfering with treatment. I felt hands on my arms. 2 security guards, one on each side, already moving me away from my son. I fought them. Actually fought them. Digging my heels into the floor and trying to pull free. He's wearing a medical alert bracelet, I screamed. Check his wrist. It says epilepsy. It has his medication list. Just look at it. One of the guards tightened his grip, his voice low and professional. Ma'am, you need to calm down or we'll have to remove you from the building entirely. Through the chaos, I saw Dr. Whitmore finally notice the bracelet on